I want to show you a secret. In the physical, how many clothes can you wear per time? One. In the spirit, you can wear as much as 100. I'm not telling you stories. I'm telling you where we are coming from. So sometimes, for you to be properly clothed, you need to be clothed 10 times. And there are many people here, they are just clothed once, twice, 3 times, but their destiny demands 10 times clothing. Your garment is not complete, sister. You are wearing something, but it's not complete. And you know as of now that something is still missing. Are you with me? Steve, there is a way I feel. Can I pray for you? Can I pray for you? Lord, I ask from heaven, release garments consistent with the labors of the spirit over the lives of people inside this auditorium, from my left hand side to my right hand side, from the front to the back to outside to online, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Touch, 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 touch. Comments, 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 comments. And the same John had his raiment of camel's hair. That is the demand of God for John. And several of us, we need garments from heaven. I have found out the power of God comes on a man like a garment. If it has ever come on you, it comes and you wear it. The glory of God comes like a garment. There is a fire of God's holiness that can never be entered into by good deeds. It is the purifying presence that comes like a garment and you wear it. There are garments hanging in the atmosphere. Don't leave this meeting naked. Don't leave this meeting not properly clothed. Don't appear before your generation and just give excuse and say, because of this, there are garments hanging. When a generation sees men sent from heaven for their sake, the first thing that they look and see is this man clothed like the man that was sent to us. The first thing that they see is the garment that the man is wearing. He say, John had a garment. His garment was camel's hair. That was what was suitable for his kind of calling. When you see John, you will know that he's a wild man. That's why he's able to deliver the kind of ministry that he delivered. What you are seeing on John that looks as if that's the way of his life, that's not John. It comes on him like a garment. It is possible that John is calm in the room, in his house. He's a quiet man. But once the garment comes, he becomes wild in the spirit. It's a garment. How can a man look at the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the priests that came from the temple to come to his meeting at Jordan River and looked at them and called them, "Oh, you brood of vipers"? If you say it, your ministry ends. But for John, he can. You know why? He's wearing a garment. Under that garment, there is a posture he takes. There is an utterance in his lips. There are things he attempts that you cannot attempt. There are places he enters and takes hold of the power of darkness and mesmerizes the enemy. You need a garment. You need a garment. You need a garment. You need a garment. Listen to me. I was born thinking that this is the way God created me, Steve. I was too quiet. I was telling a group of people, I said that I am the General Secretary of the Introvert Association of Nigeria. But a garment came. You need a garment. You will not leave this meeting without being clothed. That's the first thing. What's the first thing? The garment. Jesus told his disciples, tarry in the city of Jerusalem. The first sign that we appear to you from the heavens is that you will be clothed from on high. Cover me, oh. Woo! Help that young man. Help that young man, my God. Cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me. Woo! I fear for a man that went on behalf of God without being properly clothed. One garment is not enough, brother. One garment. I feel something is resting on me now. Jesus. You have gotten it now. Jesus. Garments from heaven. They're descended. Garments. They're descended. Garments. They're descended. Garments. Holy fire, burn upon my altar. From within me, Spirit, you take over. Holy fire, burn. I bring to you the witness of the altar. The witness of the burning altar. The witness of the burning altar. Of the burning altar. Of the burning altar.
From within me, Spirit, you take over. Holy fire, burn up.
Listen. There is a force that glues a man to his altar till God brings a witness from heaven. It is a supernatural force. Until we do our altar business sufficiently, the witness of God cannot come from heaven. And the Lord said, there is a witness to a generation. It is the witness of the burning altar, burning altar, burning altar, burning altar, burning altar. If you are here and there is a demand on your altar to enter into your new season, enter into your calling, but there is no sufficient grace, no sufficient fire, no sufficient capacity, as I speak now, receive fire.